What is up, you guys? This is your boy and the Matrix, and today we are back talking about Bastard Dart Schneider, who just loves being naked all the time and is a horny bastard. I swear, that guy Dart Schneider, it's like he walks around with a boner every freaking day or every single episode. But anyways, now I've talked about localization on this channel a lot. I think I've covered a lot of localizations from video games to anime, and it doesn't seem to stop. I think the people working in in these as translators, localizers, it's like they are one of the most arrogant mother effers in the industry. I mean, you thought that Funimation voice actors were some arrogant, douchey, freaking just out of this world people. Like, they're just not living. They're just not very grounded in reality, and they just think that they can just push their beliefs and their way of thinking onto other people. But localizers, man, I mean, sheesh, the amount. I mean, I'm laughing, but. Like, all these localizers and these, these subtitles, like the subtitle translators, it's like they think that we cannot handle the language or that we cannot handle the dialogue or something. So they have to dumb it down and water it down for us, right? And this is one of the reasons why it's much better to watch, subtitles instead of dubbed anime. Now, I did watch Bastard, dubbed, because I just wanted to hear the English voice, but I kind of regret it now. I regret it now. I do. Now, I'm going to show you some of the translations from the subtitle version to the dubbed version of Bastard. And tell me which one would you prefer. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so first we have this scene where Dart Schneider is going to the castle of the ninja guy. Right, so if you look to the left side, right, and the left side is the subtitle run. So this is, the audio. The audio is Japanese. So the subtitles say, "Shayla, let's go while those idiots buy us some time. Ladies first." And the reason why Dart Schneider's telling her ladies first is because he wants to look up her skirt. Okay, that's why. All right, and then in the dub version, the English version, if you look at the subtitles of the English dub. It says, "We should get going while your knights are buying some time for us. You go first." Right now, what is so wrong about translating ladies first? Right, it's saying in the Japanese version it says ladies first. In the English dub, you go first. So again, this is one of the things I already know what's happening here. It's been happening, to a lot of translations, to a lot of localizations, where like they always aim. The aim is always to remove gender. Okay? And we saw this with the Tiger and Bunny Netflix, translations in the English dub, where the guy says, "Hey, I think I'm a feminist." Right? And here's another one. Another one is, all right. So Dart Schneider, he's carrying the princess. And of course, her ass is up in the air because Dart Schneider is a horny bastard. And here it says, in the Japanese subtitles, no, in the Japanese with English subtitles, says, "You must take responsibility for this." Right? And then in the English dub, the subtitle says, "I'll have you know, this is your fault, not mine." So in the Japanese, it says, "You must take responsibility," holding somebody accountable. And on the right side, the English dub, it's straight up blaming. It's straight up blaming. These are not very, this is not very virtuous. Blaming is not something that's very virtuous. And then we go over here, and obviously, we gotta censor the naked chick. The Japanese with English subtitle says, "If you try anything, I'll bite my tongue." I don't really understand that. So is she gonna bite her tongue to kill herself? I didn't quite get that. If you if you guys know, please comment below and let me know what she was trying to say. And on the right side, it says, the English dub, it says, "If you try anything weird, I'll bite your tongue off." What the fuck? How do you go from "I'll bite your tongue" in Japanese to no, excuse me. How do you go from "I'll bite my tongue" to "I'll bite your tongue"? What like? How do you miss that? How do you, like? Are these translators? Do they suck so much? They went from "I'll bite my tongue" to "I'll bite your tongue." That is totally confusing. Anyways, all right. So in this one, Dark Snyder in the Japanese dialogue, he says "you bitch," right? He uses the B word, right? And in the English sub, he says "you are a foolish little princess." We use the B word all the time. I'm not quite sure. I mean, this is a rated R anime, isn't it? So why couldn't they use the word B? You know, maybe it was just too much of an insult. They could have used something similar, like you. I mean, I don't know, like you harlot, you freaking harlot, or you slut, or like something, right? Or some other female insult. But they made it really long. You are a foolish little princess. Which with the lip movement, the lips, like when the lips move, it doesn't make sense with the English dub. Anyways.
That doesn't make sense.
I don't know. This is just horrible. This just sucks. And here, I mean, this one is kinda pretty accurate. It says, the Japanese dialogue says, you're such a wuss. Right? And then in the English dub, it says scaredy cat, which is, it's very close enough, right? But you see these translations, you know, you take a look at these translations, and you just wonder, is somebody holding a gun to their head and telling them, hey, you better water this down or F you? Because in many cases, and we've seen this with localizers such as, you know, Katrina Ludonakis on Twitter, we've seen this with these localizers, that most of the time it is them who are changing up the language and watering down the language and removing gender from the language and doing all these crazy things with the translations. So anyways, guys, I mean, I just wanted to show you the translations of Bastard. So whatever your thoughts on this, you know, these localizations, make sure to comment below. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel, guys. I'm on a journey to get 1,000 subscribers. I talk about anime, manga, video games, geek culture, and Japanese culture. So if you're into any of that stuff, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell for future notifications. Guys, this is your boy, Andy Matrix. Thank you so much for watching, and Godspeed.